Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to step into the shoes of history's greatest generals. Strategos is here, a real-time tactics wargame that transports you to the battlefields of classic Antiquity. With over 120 factions and more than 250 unique units, can you command your armies to victory? Strategos isn't just another strategy game, it's a true test of tactical mastery. Engaging in large-scale warfare, commanding thousands of soldiers in a stunning real-time battles, recreating legendary historic engagements, or forge your own epic encounters with fully customizable battles. From the thunderous charge of Alexander's cavalry to the disciplined formations of Rome, Strategos brings history to life like never before. Relive famous clashes or explore what-if scenarios. Will Carthage rise over Rome? Or can the Persian army change the course of history? The choice is yours. It's not just a game, it's a battlefield simulator. Experience the realities of ancient warfare with advanced mechanics like formation disorder, morale shocks, pursuit and invasion tactics, and even the fog of war. Every decision matters. Will your army hold the line, or will panic set in and cause a catastrophic rout? With nearly 120 factions spanning 1,000 years of history, Strategos offers an unprecedented variety of units. Command the disciplined legions of Rome, the fierce warriors of the Germanic tribes, the mighty hoplites of Greece, or the elite forces of the Persian Empire. The battlefield is yours to dominate. But Strategos goes beyond just normal tactics. You must master an advanced command and control system where the positioning of your general is critical. Send couriers to relay orders, provide moral support, and decide when to commit your leader into the fray. Will you risk your general in battle for a decisive strike, or keep them back to maintain order? Strategos is a very challenging tactic experience for wargamers and history enthusiasts alike. Will you rewrite history or become another forgotten name on the battlefield? The fate of empires are in your hands. So welcome everyone to an early build of Strategos. Here we are. Just been announced, and I've been lucky enough to get my hands on an early version to have a little bit of a play. You've got a historical battle simulator where you can choose literally so many different. You can choose Roman, different variations through the periods, early Imperial Roman, middle Roman, you got Spartan, all these kind of things you can choose to pick up, basically create a battle, one-off battle for yourself to test yourself out against various different combatants. But we'll go for a campaign. Early days, we've got an Alexander the Great campaign. So we'll check this out. The campaigns for Alexander the Great in Balkans, Persia, and beyond. In the independent city-state of Greece under the de facto hegemony of Philip II of Macedonia. Following the lead of the Athenian politicians, they attempt to break away from Philip's control. In 338 BC, Philip marches south in response and confronts a combined force of Greek-led Athenians and Thebians. Okay, so let's we'll just go with default, and I'll show you why the game's mechanics and the actual strategy in this game go far deeper than may first appear on the surface. Okay, so here we are, the start of the first battle in the campaign. So we got the Alexander, the Macedonians, and we got the Athenian army, which is yet to be displayed to us. So we can go through our unit cards. We've got some companion cavalry here, heavy cavalry, leadership and command, 3 stars, all very good. And we got the then we got some Thessalian cavalry, very undisciplined by the looks of it. Leadership 2-star, command 2-star. They got javelins, so they can get in there, throw some javelins. We've got 2 units of those. We've also got some second unit of companion cavalry, so that's good. We've also got units of infantry. We've got these guys, these heavy infantry, pikemen. These all got their pikes, and you can see them standing here with their pikes held aloft, which is grand. Mercenary hoplites, aggressive with spears. disciplined. These pikemen are pretty disciplined as well, which is good to see. We've got some prodromi, whatever they are, light horse units. Oh, they're right on the edge of our battlefield. Okay, that's why they're maybe not showing. We've got some slingers. So we've got some artillery slingers here. And then we've got some light archers who are undisciplined, as you'd expect. They don't want to face down a fight. So, one of the very interesting things about this game is that you can't, like other real-time strategy games, something like Total War, for example, you can't just select a unit and give it orders. You see here, we've got 25 couriers. That means we can issue 25 orders at one time. And that means the order is issued by the general, and a horse, rider, literally has to go to the unit to pass on that order. So this is where the strategy really comes in mind. It's almost like chess. You've got to plan 2 or 3 moves ahead and give that order in time for your unit to take advantage of any weaknesses or breaks in the line. It's extremely challenging, and it's one of those things that will be very difficult to master, but it's also one of those things that really does add to the challenge and the actual reward of doing well in this game. So let's just start the battle. Not really interested in winning it, we just want to see how we get on. So first of all, we've got the hoplites there. Let's get our pikemen, and we'll order them just to go on guard. So these guys aren't going to move, they're going to be our main line. Then we've got hoplites either side, which we can hopefully swing around and hit the units, although they do seem to have more units than us. Never mind. What I'll also do is get, what do we got here? We've got heavy cavalry, companion cavalry. Right, let's get that cavalry out to the flank, and then you should see if they're, no, they're okay. They're close enough to hear that initial call. And then we'll move this cavalry out to this flank, get nice and wide. They've obviously got leadership with them, so they're okay. Now, every so often you'll see little pop-ups. You can look at the combat log when it goes, and they'll each have little challenges, panic attacks, and whether or not the numbers rolled will make your unit survive those encounters. Right, we've got our slingers and our archers out front, which we want to obviously hit their archers and light units. Now, if we want to quickly swing in this cavalry, for example, to hit there, we've ordered them to attack. They've got a leadership star anyway, so that's okay. What have they got on the flank there? Let's have a look. They got some hoplites by the looks of it. Right, can we order one of the light to come in and hit the back of those? Right, now he just issued an order. There goes, oh, I may have double clicked it, but there goes the couriers, 2 of them. And those units are not going to move until those couriers give the orders. So this is where it's challenging. Right, we want them to move as well, but a courier will be sent. There we go. So a courier has been sent from this command unit. So we've got 22 orders we can give at the moment. Obviously that will replenish once the couriers come back. You'll see them. They're almost there. There we go. They've received their orders. They are moving, and the courier is on his way back. Similar, the courier is on the way back. Now these guys didn't work, so I wanted you to continue to charge through there, but you have been distracted and you've wanted to get, yeah, they got into disorder. They are a disciplined force, so can we get them to pull back? Probably not. Looks like they want to fight to the death. Typical, thank you very much. Not good. Right, our cavalry is charging around behind them. Let's get these 2 guys to hit these hoplites in the rear. And we've got couriers, and obviously they've got to do it as well. You can see them, you see a little envelope. They're sending couriers around to order their troops around as well. Oh my god, can we get our general out, please? He's got himself bogged in, which is not a great idea. Right, you might have to come around and help him. Right, our units of archers are falling back. As here comes our Oh no, they decided against it. They're only light cavalry after all. They didn't want to hit that punch. Right. They've got their orders to move. I want you to come in as well. Our archers will drop back. And there you go, these guys. Well, you better guard, because our cavalry's not done exactly what I wanted. Again, they don't always react how you expect. Right, mercenary hoplites have been beaten by the companion. He's battered, but they're still going. What we got there? Companion cavalry. Right, chaos is ensuing. We've got these guys flanking around us. Right, I want those to come in, charge them in the back. Get the couriers out. Oh, General, maybe you can just charge in. Yeah, we need them. We've got these guys holding. Who have we got charging in here? Some hoplites, right. Guard. And hoplites against hoplites, they should be okay. Right, they can hold there. We'll get our archery to get on some support there. Right, these guys who are being outflanked, they're going to courier back. You can see the cavalry is making its way in. And hopefully those will give those hoplites a bit of a bloody nose. Oh, and there goes our army. Hold up. Hold up. Their centre of their line has just collapsed and taken ours on a charge with it. Let's get ours back. Oh, that one's gone rogue. They've found a target. This is what I mean. They don't always react how you want to. They will. They're disciplined, but they chose that. They think they've got the advantage, so they went to pursue. Meanwhile, these guys are coming back. It's chaos. Absolute chaos in the realms here. Right, they're all routing, which is good. Let's try and hit the archery there and get them routing. Meantime, who we got there? Hoplites, let's hit them in the rear. Get them breaking. They are fighting them, that's okay. Yeah, quick note on the art style. You'll see it's kind of, I say cartoonish, but it's an art style they've chose to be obviously not realistic, but to kind of recreate the art style that you'd have with proper tabletop gaming. And when you build your models and you paint your models, your little figures and everything. So that's kind of what they're going for. Meantime, right, so we're doing fantastically well on this flank, not so well on any other flank. Oh, they're being pushed back. Let's get the cavalry to charge and see if we can get these hoplites to break. And we've got these unit of pikemen. Let's kind of bring the pikemen back here. I don't like them with their backs to everyone. Right, light cavalry. Oh, there we go. We've won. 66% of the Athenian army has broken, and 16% of our army was lost. So fragmented was the one of the light cavalry units. Pezzatori. I don't know how you pronounce that. So I'm not even going to bother. Everything else is, well, the slingers were disorderly. One of the other light units, light cavalry units, was disorderly, but apart from one mercenary hoplite unit, we had a broken light cavalry and archers. The rest of the infantry stood firm. On the enemy's point of view, it's pretty bad. Only the hoplites there are steady, and the light javelinmen are steady. So that was a quick battle, but it just shows you the chaos and how quickly the situation can overwhelm you if you're not on top of it. Fortunately, we had a stronger force and we were able to just see it out because we were the defensive force and they had to push their attack onto us in this scenario. That's how we played it anyway. If we have a look at the combat log, let's just get rid of that for a second and let them fight on. You can see all the different combat actions. So we had javelins throwing, they failed. Loads of failed javelin throws. So here we go. This is last cohesion check for the Athenian hoplites. Check reason, lost close combat factors. 2 star leadership general nearby, which gives them a +2 bonus. Is unsteady or hindered, -1. Is fragmented, -2. And you can see how the numbers started to roll against them, and they lost that cohesion check, and that's what then results in them routing and breaking. And I haven't been paying any attention. Is that one of my units routing? I don't know. I think maybe, but the majority of my army is still intact. There's a couple of archer units and javelin units still in the game. I could probably just get my cavalry to come and mop them up. But yeah, it's something really different. It's less Total War, more tabletop gaming. Strategic outlook you need, and to be planning several moves ahead, especially with these couriers. There they go. Orders given. The courier is returning to the general. I love it. I love that aspect of it. It's incredibly challenging. But I do like that they've brought a different dynamic to this kind of the gaming. And I was saying the art style is like tabletop gaming as well. It's basically a tabletop war game brought onto the PC with all the usual number rolls and stuff. So it's something different. And it's certainly a challenge, but I'm sure there'll be a lot of people mastering it and pulling off huge victories. So, with our first victory under the belt, Alexander marches against the Ilian revolt under the chieftains Cleitius and Glaucius in 335 BC. I'm sure that pronunciation was perfect. No need to look it up. This would secure his northern frontier before moving on to Asia. So that is the next mission in the Alexander campaign. So I hope you've enjoyed this first look at Strategos. Strategos, of course, in Greek means military general. So it's obviously a very apt name indeed. Thoughts and comments, as always, in the section below. Let me know your thoughts. Do you like the fact that this game is going down the tabletop wargaming route? Or do you prefer the classic real-time action strategy games where you click and the units do what you want right away? I think it's definitely a mechanic which will, it may be a bit Marmite for some. Some will love it, some will hate it, but I think it definitely adds a different mechanic than everything else. And it definitely challenges you to think ahead and try and outwit your opponent. Sometimes you'll guess and you'll guess wrong, and then all hell can break loose. But we'll leave it there for now. Thanks ever so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.